product manager for a company called Morgan Advanced Materials. I'm located down in Augusta, Georgia. And one of the things that really attracted me to ESTEEM is that the thesis that it had both the technical component. With my engineering background, I really wanted to stay in the technical, and it also had that business aspect. So it's just really the perfect opportunity to be able to balance the technical side and the business side and be able to combine them into one large project. I actually ended up going through an interview process with the company. They have a site over in Elkhart, Indiana. What my thesis project ended up being was I got to go to their site 3 times a week and actually do research. Everyone there was so welcoming and kind of explained a little bit about what the project was. It's working with a material called vermiculite. It's a natural mineral found all over the world, and they wanted to use it to create artificial embers for fireplaces. So I actually got to build the particles myself and then test them out in fireplaces and really just go through the whole process of creating a product and then going through figuring out the financials, seeing if it was a lucrative business to go into, and that's kind of how my whole thesis project came together.
You know, the capstone thesis project for ESTEEM is really unique, very compelling. It's really the key differentiator for our program. Alysha was a phenomenal student in the classroom, and what I really remember about her was because of this experience with Morgan, she was just able to add so much to the classroom. You know, she could come back and say, well, gee, when we're talking about how do you bring a product to market, how do you bring an application or a service to market, what are the realities of that marketplace, what are the decisions that go into that? She was living it.
They ended up offering me a job down at their headquarters down in Augusta. I had essentially been working for them or with them for a year, so I already had a year of networking, a year of building relationships with this company, and the position that they offered me was a really great opportunity.
The year that Alysha was involved, we had 2 of our students involved. This year it's 21. We now have over 50% of the students in the program actually working in capstone thesis projects sponsored by industry.
One of the things that actually worked out really well about going into ESTEEM and then going to work for Morgan is they have what they call their global leadership program, and has now allowed me to greater opportunities outside of ESTEEM.
Much, much more than just a job offer. This was an opportunity really for her to excel and really push her career in a whole new direction at a very high level when you think about bringing their best executives and their best young talent from around the world into this academy. So kudos to Alysha, but also I think, again, so much of it came from this experience.
At Morgan Advanced Materials, I get to be in kind of an entrepreneurial role where I get to, promote our current products, but also get to work into developing our new products and figuring out exactly where we should sell them and where we should bring them to market. It's very similar to my ESTEEM thesis, where I was the one doing the work, I was the one doing the manufacturing, and kind of almost being the CEO in a sense of my own little project. With this degree, I think it's really pushed me ahead. It's definitely set me apart for my career.